Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Thursday, number 30 day for this month of May 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense pass king, Lukong. Una welcome to another episode of our daily podcast. A program where they bring una the truth, they bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help us as we work out for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our country people at home and abroad will bring una liberation salute. We start today with update for the saga where it happened for Cameroon football, with Cameroon superstar Samuel Eto, big argument we then take him with Mr. Brice, the Belgian coach will be appointed by Cameroon Minister of Youth and Sport without any input or consultation with Samuel Eto when I be head for Cameroon Football Federation. The saga it then go online, it then generate heated and the highest degree of exchange on social media for all Cameroon for show that the star power where the Samuel Eto he get them. As we be done talk, for explain them, it be very important make our people they know the facts them for things the way they happen. Always keep your sanity, always keep sure so you stay for the same zone, the no corny zone where you know the truth. Wait to be the truth way happen. Samuel Eto will become the president of FECAFOOT, Cameroon Football Federation. He be doing so with against big challenge for people the way they be done stay for that position for a long time, some of which then be connected directly with Paul Biya. Paul Biya don't always take Cameroon football like a personal toy, like a personal property. As the country they go through poverty, football, it don't always give an outlet for the country for feel good about themselves. If there is one thing we Cameroon be proud of, na football. The rest thing all na wayo. For Eto Fils for become this president for FECAFOOT, he already bow down for Paul Biya, begin work a back like a Pekin. He come for Ambazonia, come ignore Ambazonia. He show all sign for Paul Biya, say be willing for do everything for accept the type of politics where the Paul Biya they play for be end that position. Even after he become FECAFOOT president, because now a big star, the Cameroon government that always it humiliate inside big football them they make sure say you know she don't for the high table where minister they she don't. Nevertheless, the Eto it don't always they try for portray itself as a man of the people. Despite all this, truth must be told. As Eto ide for this football federation, they don't get their worst run for the history of Cameroon football. According to information where the FECAFOOT, the Minister of Sport, it don't put them for outside. Eto it don't withdraw money for the ministry where Inoba account for. Before Eto if want take the position, they will make sure say them withdraw his Spanish passport because he be get dual citizenship. So that made the inside total hand for Paul Biya. Even the coach Rigobert Song when at the Eto Fils a very good friend when he appoint him for manage the team. We will also see how there is a challenge between Rigobert Song and the selection of player them for the team as them be the struggle for exert themselves as football player. Nevertheless, the report card for the Cameroon national team for the time where Eto did it na big failure. Cameroon don't get the most disappointing season and Eto no get nothing for sure and say don't win them. The whole issue then become now an issue of jest. The issue for the country it then be put aside. For cut the long story short, Paul Biya decided to take charge for appoint the coach for the national team from Belgium, Mr. Marc Fabrice, where he not even inform or consult Eto Fils when he supposed to make the appointment. The new coach he come for Cameroon, he go for CRTV, he go give interview. He talk say he know the day for them have come begin work and follow people them. He not even visit somewhere Eto in office. He end up first make a selection of technical staff them without even consultation for Eto we be already put behind a standby technical staff. Eto Fils call he for his office for get meeting with he want come now all a cafiage, including the technical advisor for Cameroon Minister of Youth and Sport. Na way the wahala ide for social media. Wait way that happen now na say wait. The FECAFOOT it appoint an interim coach where they call Martin Togo for replace Fabrice on an interim basis. This one, he done put Samuel Eto in direct conflict with Paul Biya as we talk for Ambazonia, Wata na Wata. We go see how the saga it go end for help for guide our people. We go give our position in this matter na say number one, Paul Biya he done use illegal power we no get them for inside Cameroon constitution, because when you do want create football federation, you design for the international community say that football federation it be by its own. It no get no power, it get complete autonomy. Whether na for North Korea or na for Germany or na for Russia, the football federation then be totally independent and then get the power for appoint coach, that they get the power for pay coach money. So Eto fees is there for legal ground. If he take Cameroon sue and for court for any place, na he go win. The way Paul Biya they rule this country, na say it make sure say before you do want get that power, you do want there for position of authority like Eto, you go there for inside hand where they fit do whatever they want for do and with you. So we go see how the match it go end between Samuel Eto and Mr. Paul Biya. Does Eto fees have human dignity for stand his ground? Make it stand his ground, bear the consequences. It go send a strong message where it go change that country. Will Eto fees bow because he also have compromised himself? That is a choice only Samuel Eto can make. Is Eto a good role model? So far, Eto have been the worst role model we have ever seen. But he has a unique opportunity now to stand his ground on principles and challenge Paul Biya. Let Paul Biya know that no matter what trap they have put to anybody, when it comes to patriotism, there are people who are willing to go to jail and die for their country. Until that day when a francophone will make this demonstration, everything na wata wata. As for we for Ambazonia, how it concern we? Yes, football na the most influential social issue where our youth that they follow them, and of course we need for get a say for lead our people them on how to consider such matter. We go back for Ambazonia. Number one thing we don't see Barrister Ndango Ta we don't organize big SDF meeting for inside Mbengui for the heart way ADF if you control them, where they don't ban all thing. Now for the way they don't get the biggest rally for SDF for the whole Southern Cameroon territory for the past 8 years. They prepare for election for inside our territory. What can we do? What is our position? We don't tell our people and say the need for recognize one thing. You must know where the star is. They talk say even blind man, no man no need for tell it and we market it and close. Before we go get for our position about this election and which way to go on for our country, we go on for play the video we come off of Bafoot recently, where our Ambazonian fighter them then launch an attack for target place where people they will register for vote, then shoot gun them. It look like they execute 1 or 2 people them on the scene. Make a play the video, the audio way they come off of the video, make una hear. The thing it happened now on the 14th, that means say 2 weeks ago, for inside Bafoot, una hear the audio.
As you can see, these are the stupid people we are fighting for to have their freedom. They're here making vote. They're here ready for election. Today is 14th of April. Today is 14th of April. Today is 14th of April.
Mommy then she down for ground. Picking she down for ground. The boy did the shoot gun.
We are sending money to you people. We don't want.
The open bullet blank shot for one of the official the way they record where they will register the voters. So would want for talk for our people and say, even blind man, he know when market it done close. Would you fight this war now for a result? Would you fight this war now for a purpose? Would you fight for our people, their future? We fight for give them a better future than the one we will be done get them before the war is start. We fight now for make progress for our people. We are not fighting because we are mad. We are not fighting because we are obsessed about a specific idea. We fight for the right of our people. Make no mistake. Every Amazonian soldier, when you done there for a position where the people where you fight for, you need to fight that same people them. No say you are fighting a losing battle as they talk them. Every time where you need to use force on your own people them, for force them, intimidate them, use terror, for follow your own ideology, know that you are fighting a losing battle because you cannot fight your own people. You cannot defeat your own people. The voice of our people are the voice of God. The question we must ask ourselves, can we stop election of Cameroon in our territory? Why should we stop election of Cameroon in our territory? How does it benefit us to allow or to stop election in Cameroon? What is the right thing to do? To answer all these very pertinent questions, like any other question for life, the answer is always lie now for the goal. What do you want to accomplish? Your goal should guide your course of action. What do Ambazonians want to accomplish? We want to advance our people. We want to fight for independence. We want to fight for separation. Can we attain that goal we are fighting for? If we cannot attain that goal, we cannot carry actions to pursue that goal. If we cannot have independence, any action we are carrying to effectuate that independence will be useless. If you be poor man where you for farmer for you work farm for instance Mutengene, it will be futile for you for begin save money say you want buy aeroplane. You want to live the life of Ndiangote. All our actions and the life of our boys must be valued. The actions where they need for carry them, it need for measure with the result. Now, why that way the People's Right Advocative Platform, it then decide for end hostility and choose the peaceful means because as the war is day, our original goal for fight for absolute independence is not attainable. We must realize this reality and adjust our posture accordingly. When I here, I invite interview Mark Barata for our conversation. When I hear how we talk he said we cannot win. It is not possible. When I hear from Tapang Ivor, when I hear for everybody in the struggle, as a matter of fact, the time where Ayabachobi decides we'll go join with Biafra people them. Now the time will be done make consultation. If we say, what do we have to lose? We have lost the war. Better we'll just begin the do as we defeat do them for anger them. But at the end of the day, we need to value the life of the boy and waiting there for ground zero where they fight. Make a broken down. Election for Cameroon, get a benchmark or a proportion for be valid. That means when election is day, if not only one man vote, that vote it will count 1,000 people then there for that area. If not only one man go vote, it means that the vote don't take place and the result it will count. Because their constitution not put any proportion will be necessary for participation for that election for be valid. Another constitution there for the United Nations, now way the war it will take for look whether election will be valid for Cameroon or not. So if our people themselves they no vote, the Cameroon military the way they for all place them, they go vote. And who way they go vote them? They go vote now the hardest people them where they go therefore fight this war against our own population. So when we fight this election with gun, we reject say no man no go register for vote. We go end up for allow na the dogs them for war mid and rule. This war as around tell our people we must stay in the reality zone for be capable of assessing reality. If you cannot assess reality, you are suffering from a mental illness. This is a reality. The people like Atanganji Paul who have not gone to school, who are there like animals on our head, are the biggest winner of this war. They are the ones who are now choosing who is a parliamentarian, who is a senator, who is a mayor. The most illiterate and wicked people, the dogs of war, are in control. We must be wise. Are we better off having the opposition in control or having a say to contradict or fight back on behalf of the people, yes, we definitely are better off having the opposition. Can we totally dismiss election in Ambazonia and say there should be no election? We will never allow any election. If we do that, we will maximize the pain of our people. We will maximize the slavery of our people because we will only empower the dogs of war. If we give a blind eye, we allow some of the opposition party them for stand up for vote, they will definitely win the election. Can election result be trusted in Cameroon? No. But definitely when it is an obvious case, it is very difficult for the regime to succeed in their plan. Our job is to make Paul Biya's job not an easy task to take total control of our territory. Our job is to stop the dogs of war and to ease the pain of our people and to make progress for our people. We must be realistic, we must be logical, we must value the life of our own people. We are suffering from the consequences of us squandering the trust that our people in Ground Zero gave us. Instead for us to maximize collaboration and become patriot, to pursue best practices during the time when we are on top, we have wasted our own mandate to fight for our people. In 2018, 2019, 2020, when we had the greatest support of our people for fighting against La République du Cameroon, we spent our time fighting each other. Some people went and signed deal with CDC, collecting millions of dollars, having lavish life and luxurious life in the diaspora. Others were focused to make their own position, cabinet positions, while few patriots who were fighting for our country become desolate. We are now facing the consequences of our failure and incompetence in this Ambazonian liberation, and we must accept with humility our shortcomings as a result of our internal dynamic and make sure we do the right thing in Ground Zero. The people on Ground Zero, they know that the people in the diaspora are not competent to bring independence. They know that we have lost the possibility for liberation by force and there is no recognition coming. They are aware, they are not stupid. That is why you see them allowing themselves to vote, to register, and to allow the opposition party to come back in the theater. The people have all the right to look for a second chance and to look for alternative solutions. We cannot sacrifice our people for an ideology that we in the struggle of Ambazonia have imploded. We cannot do that. We don't have the right to do that. We must respect and uplift our own people's state of being, and their welfare we must put as a priority. Let our people go. We cannot hold our people hostage to the one and unique idea of independence when we ourselves have squandered that independence because of our internal dynamic. Any Ambazonian soldier who wants to go and fight against election, know that you are fighting a losing battle. You are fighting your own people and you will lose. I will only plead with all our forces to follow our leadership, hold their gun close to their chest, be smart on how we posture ourselves, to let the opposition, like it has played out in Bangui, take the maximum opportunity to get a representation to continue to play their moga game. As much as we don't like it, that is the circumstances and the consequences of our struggle. It is better off for our people to have the opposition have a say in this government. If we campaign for the solution or we provide proper solution for our people, we could campaign for that solution to be in the ballot box. The position for the People's Right Advocacy Platform for election in Cameroon is number one. For election to happen in Cameroon, we, the People's Right Advocacy Platform, we insist that the election should involve a solution for the Ambazonian crisis. We are campaigning that the election should involve a solution. It should be like a referendum on a solution for a permanent, peaceful solution for our crisis. Number 2, we call on all Ambazonian vanguard, all Ambazonian youth to make sure no CPDM, Atanganji Paul, Lavaya Kings and Vampire have any political campaign in our territory. When those ones they come, arrest them, take them to the bush, treat them humanely. Do not use misappropriate force. Arrest them, stop them from having activities in our territory. Allow the SDF, allow all opposition parties that are Ambazonian based to be able to speak out, so long as we demand for them to speak for a solution for this war. This is the only way we can make progress. War no be power. War na sense. Man wey reject sense, man wey reject logic, the man he get illness. We call that one, then say them be paranoid, them be delusional. Na the hardliners where they serve na an ideology, no be the people. Allowing the opposition to take advantage of this election is the right thing to do. It is not supporting Cameroon legitimacy. It is adjusting to the reality. If you don't adjust to the reality, you end up to face the total loss scenario. Like I always say, when a football team realizes that they have conceded enough goal and they don't want to be disgraced and eliminated totally, it is better for them to preserve themselves and play a defensive game to not receive further goals. Ambazonians, for us to succeed, we must have as much allied as possible. We must empower the enemies of the regimes and the enemies of the dogs of war. We must fight for our solution and for our people as much as we have fought for this war. We have put a solution on the table, a concrete solution for devolution of power, and we are inviting on every Ambazonian to stand behind this movement. We are upruling now a massive movement for our people to join this platform for this massive movement to push for a permanent, peaceful solution for a one country, two people. A solution that will give governance back to Ambazonia and give our people freedom. Only the enemy of our people, will fight against this solution. Those who want to keep us captive, those who want the Atanganji Paul to rule over us, Atanganji Paul and his allies will fight anything that will lead our people to progress to the last breath of theirs, because their life depends on our people acting stupidly. But we are here to make sure that that doesn't happen. Capo Daniel, signing out, looking out for you.